Hey, good morning, everyone. Riley Foster's Custom Steel up at West Virginia. What a beautiful blue sky. It's right toasty up here, but it's not too bad. At night, air conditioner kicks off and it's still nice and cool in the house. It is so quiet. I'm going to give you an idea of what all I done when I got up here this weekend. All right. Now, inside the house, that's my ceiling I put in. Me and my brother, a couple of my buddies from North Carolina, Robert and Gary. Let's go ahead and say it. Robert Lamar, Gary Duncan. Hey, they get those guys. You know what? You can't pick your family, but you can pick your neighbors, and I've picked some really good neighbors and friends. Excellent guys. I appreciate your help so much. Ceiling turned out great. Almost got all the furniture put back. Cleaned the floors, beautiful hardwood floors. There's not going to be a lot put in this house because, first of all, I like a nice echo. Yeah. I'm a minimalist when it comes to furniture. If there wasn't maybe a couple of places to sit down, I'd be happy with that. So I've been trying to get it cleaned up for the reunion, and my sister Kathy came over and helped me a good bit, and she's not feeling well, so she had to go on. But anyway, her help is always appreciated. She's fed me every time I've come up here, and she painted the den walls when we had to paint those. She helped me out cleaning the walls here. Did a really, really good job. So I had to touch up, I don't know if the last video you remember, there was chunks of that burgundy torn out all the way around. Now, if it were a perfect job, it wouldn't be this old house, right? And this is an old house. So I did the best I could. And one of my buddies made the statement, if you're looking at it that close, you're looking to buy. So I thought that was a pretty good statement. So it is done, cleaned. Got a few more things to put away. But I also did a project out on the deck. The problem with the deck, it's a brand new deck, maybe a year and a half, 2 years old. And they cut lumber out of young pine trees now, and they shrink so fast. And they don't just shrink widthwise, they're shrinking lengthwise. And I didn't want to replace the boards. This is ridiculous. So what I did was, my helper, Pete, young man that helps me out at the shop, cut out some jigsaw puzzles pieces out of an old toolbox that I had there. It took a lot of cleanup. He's working on his proficiency with the plasma torch. Not the greatest, but it worked out. I was able to clean them up, and I think they, first of all, they serve a purpose. They cover up really big gaps where these boards shrunk. So what I did was I thought, well, I got to have some of them straight in a line, but I wanted just random jigsaw puzzle pieces thrown out across the deck and even on the handrails. But some of these gaps were so huge, they were literally pulling the boards away from the floor joists. And I'll tell you right now, that is actually a small one. The one that's directly under here, it pulled completely away. And this one over here rolled up, pulled away and rolled up. So what I did was I took 3.5-inch decking screws, drilled pilot holes, and reattached those boards. And then as you can see, I scattered my jigsaw puzzle pieces. So I'm thinking I'm going to put a few more pieces here. I'll cut them out and bring them back up the next time I come up. I really like them. Better than I thought I would. They serve a purpose, and on top of that, it's better than trying to patch it some other way. And if I would have tried to replace the board, it wouldn't have solved the problem. The daggone boards would have shrunk up again. So I think the next unfortunate thing is I'm going to have to stain this deck or paint it. Actually, I don't want to stain it, because if there's no pigment, if it's just clear, UV rays eat it pretty quick. So it's probably going to get gray paint like that, and it doesn't matter whether some of the paint gets on the aluminum, it'll just wear right back off. But guys, let me know what you think about my idea of getting rid of the cracks in the boards. And the ones that are just random, they're just placed and screwed down. This was the problem I had to contend with, is get all of them put over those dead blasted gaps. So reach down there and give me a thumbs up. Hey, share these videos. And the last video I also said I'd love for you guys to start mentioning where you're from. If you leave a comment or something down at the bottom, or if you have before even, leave another one. Tell me where you're from. I don't need your address. Just if you're in the northern hemisphere even. So guys, give me a like and a share and a thumbs up and a comment and all the good stuff. Coming from West Virginia. Beautiful blue skies. It's toasty today, but I don't care. It's nice up here. Remember, give thanks and have a great day.